On Friday, we got the first director's take of the year, a blog post written by Overwatch 2's director Aaron Keller, updating the community on what the team are gonna be adding / want to add in the future seasons. When I say this blog post was fairly beefy, I mean it. We were told a fair amount by Aaron, including the introduction of party frames and tank and DPS self-healing. I'll break it down properly in a minute, but first I'm going to ask you to subscribe and leave a like on this video, as I want to continue making Overwatch 2 related content that's not only entertaining, but educational too. The first thing that Aaron talked about is how the team want to make Overwatch 2 PvP feel even more team-based, and to do that, they're thinking of adding a thing called party frames. Now, party frames aren't actually a new thing, they're already in the game. If you've ever played PvE, then you would have seen them before. They display your teammates' health bars above yours so you can see how they're doing, which is actually pretty helpful, especially for supports because they can see exactly who they have to heal. Now, this isn't a fully confirmed thing, this is just something that the team are experimenting with being in PvP rather than just PvE. But I think that if they did add it to PvP, it would be a very welcome addition. The next thing that Aaron talks about is the comp changes. Now, I won't be going in depth on these because I've already done a couple of videos about them, so I'll just link those in the description or put them as a card if you want to watch them. But here's the TLDR. No more 5 wins to get a new rank. Rank ups are now based on a whole new form of XP earned at the end of the match based off of performance, etc. A bit like how SR was from Overwatch 1's comp system. We will have to do placement matches at the start of the season to get our initial rank though, but that's completely fine. The final thing Aaron talked about was the most interesting thing to come out of this director's take, and that's that in Season 9, not only will the support heroes have a passive self-heal, but so will the tank and DPS heroes. And it's not just a select few of them either. No, every hero will have some form of passive self-heal next season. They did mention that the tank and DPS self-healing is going to be marginally less than the support self-healing, just to keep it balanced and make it so that supports still have a job to do other than supplying extra damage. But this could be very interesting. It means that heroes like Tracer won't have to rely on their abilities like Recall to regain health without the aid of supports. In fact, with a little bit of theory crafting, RIP MatPat, I think I figured out the next season's meta. For tank, Junker Queen might see a big resurgence because of stacking knife self-heal with passive stealth heal. For DPS, Tracer alongside flying heroes like Echo and Pharah are going to be more popular because, if they're played well, they're practically untouchable and so will constantly regain health. Finally, for supports, Lucio might actually add more value with this extra form of healing because it means teammates are going to go back up to full health even faster. And Baptiste is absolutely going to pop off with Regenerative Burst for the exact same reason. It's just going to be a lot more healing. But that's all that was in the director's take. From this blog post, it's clear to see that Season 9 is going to be absolutely huge. We're only halfway through Season 8, but oh my god, I cannot wait till the next season. This season has been so mediocre because the loop has been so repetitive and the introduction of Mauga has just been... well... it wasn't a disaster, but it definitely hasn't been fun. Boys and girls and everything between, next season we're eating good. Mark my words. Anyways, thanks for watching. Once again, I'm going to ask you to like this video as it lets me know that you find these videos not only to be helpful, but entertaining. Let me know what you think about this blog post in the comments. I'll leave it in the description so you can have a proper read if you want to. Finally, have a nice day or night if you're watching this at night, and make sure to check out my other videos. Not only will I appreciate it, but you might too.